I want you to do something with me. I want you to close your eyes and take yourself to a peaceful place. I want you to let all of your worries go. Picture yourself not in a frozen forest, but on a beautiful creek on a sunny day, surrounded by trees and nature. I want you to think about Call of Duty, Infinite Warfare. I want you to take all those negative feelings that you may have associated with the game and let them go. Feel the negativity leaving your body. Breathe in, and I want you to let it out. Repeat. And I want you to take one last breath, and I want you to say the following words with me. Okay? Ready? I'm gonna breathe in. I want you to say it with me when you breathe out. Here we go. Infinite Warfare was not a bad game. Say it one more time. Infinite Warfare was not a bad game. Alright guys, welcome back to episode number 3 of Hindsight's 2020. This is a series here on my channel where I talk about a Call of Duty game that I did not appreciate while it was in its prime, but now I look back on years later and do have a new appreciation for. If you happen to miss the first 2 episodes, which were about Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 3, then I will link them in the description below, but without further ado, let's talk about today's game, which is, as you might have expected, Infinite Warfare. You know, I had a lot of people guessing that this was going to be the series finale, and of course, you're absolutely right, but it may not be for the reasons that you think it is. You know, this game caught so much flack when it was revealed, and I think that its main problem was that this game was just a victim of bad timing. The game came out at the worst of times that it possibly could have, after 2 years of futuristic jetpack Call of Duties, but it was around the time that Black Ops 3 was about halfway through its life cycle where the COD community just officially decided, we do not like futuristic video games in our franchise anymore. We're done with it, we don't want to see it again, the next game better not have it implemented. And of course it did. The trailer to the game was subject to some of the most harsh criticism that Call of Duty has ever received. Currently sitting at around 41 million views, it has 3.7 million dislikes, and this was kind of a bandwagon meme type of thing to do at the time, is go and dislike this trailer, and it was really just mob mentality that took this game down and made it not appreciated for what it was. But a futuristic jetpack game is not the reason that I disliked Infinite Warfare, and it's not the reason that I essentially passed on the game. Now don't get me wrong, this is not the game I wanted in 2016, it absolutely was not. But I wasn't one of those people that wrote the game off immediately, and I'm not even trying to brag or sound humble or anything, like I'm so open-minded, but although it wasn't the game I wanted, I accepted it for what it was. I accepted the setting, I accepted the movement system, and I decided that I was gonna give it a fair chance. Ultimately, there were 2 things that made me give this game up. The first thing, and the more obvious of the 2, being Modern Warfare Remastered, right? I'm a little bit older, I've been playing COD for about 9 years now, so I was back around in the prime of Call of Duty, and really what I just wanted back so bad was a game that people could rally behind and really truly enjoy and just try to take things back to the way they used to be. Now, of course, I found out after playing MWR for a long time, even though I had fun in the game, it can never go back. It just can't. Because it's not only the game that made those times of your life special, and that's a rude awakening. But the thing that really just pushed me towards MWR over Infinite Warfare, and it might sound silly to you guys, but it was what I perceived to be a netcode or lag compensation issue with the way that the game is coded. The amount of times that I felt like I got killed after I had already gone around a corner in this game was just staggering compared to any other Call of Duty title in the past. And of course, that's a common issue across CODs, but this was just such an outlier for me. Like, I swear to God, I felt like the majority of my deaths that I got shot in the back and all that and shot in the side were after I already ran around a corner. And it was so frustrating to continue dying like that over and over and over, because look, honestly, I'm telling you right now, I miss the good old days of Call of Duty, but I'm all about moving forward, man. I wanted Infinite Warfare to be my main game. I wanted to like it. I wanted to enjoy it, but I just could not have fun when I kept dying all these what I perceive to be bullshit deaths. I feel like Infinity Ward is kind of known for having these lag compensation issues in their games, and I remember in Modern Warfare 3 it was pretty bad, but this game just took the absolute cake for it, man. Like, every single time that I thought I was around the corner and safe, I would get shot. Now, if you go and combine that with the very fast time to kill that Infinite Warfare had, you got killed very, very fast in this game. Oftentimes, you don't even have the chance to react. You're dead. You get melted so insanely fast in Infinite Warfare. So you go ahead and combine that with a lag compensation issue in the netcode, and what it does is just make for really not fun, just all around miserable gameplay. And that's how I felt. I just could not force myself to have fun on this game. And it was because I died so much. It was because I died so fast. And also, just a side note here, I think that only the most hardcore of Call of Duty fans stuck with this game. So that means you have some of the sweatiest players in the entire franchise that are sticking through it with this because they don't want to give up the series, making you go up against these people who are basically MLG pros and getting melted, completely melted in every game of domination I ever played. I just couldn't do well with all of these things working against me, or at least what I perceive to be against me. So, you know, after a while of trying to stick through it, I think I made it through halfway through First Prestige. The writing was pretty much on the wall for me. I was destined to just play Modern Warfare Remastered for this year. I really enjoyed the much slower tactical pace of it, the less crazy and more classic kill streaks, and I was good at it. And since I was good at it, I had more fun in it. And eventually that just caused me to shift away from IW and pretty much walk away from it altogether, and I played MWR for the entire year. So that's pretty much what happened with me in IW. I was open-minded, I gave it a fair shot, but ultimately it just wasn't for me, and it had nothing to do with the set and setting. Again, I just did not have fun playing the game. And now years later, I look back and I just so heavily regret my decision, man. I really wish that I stuck through with IW. I tweeted out earlier this week that I played Infinite Warfare some night and I actually had fun on it, and you guys were like, yo, come on, dude, what the hell are you talking about? You're crazy. But I mean it. I really, really, truly had fun playing it, and I don't know if it was because I was playing Team Deathmatch. Usually I play Domination, which tends to have the better players in it. You run into more noobs in Team Deathmatch, but I was playing very well, as you could see in the gameplay in the background. And I always enjoyed watching gameplay of the game because I didn't play it, even though I wanted to play it. So I always liked when YouTubers that I watched would post Infinite Warfare, and I still do to this day, because some guys I watch still post it every now and then, and I really, really like that. I liked watching it, but I didn't like playing it. And now I do like playing it. And I truly appreciate this game for what it was. I know Infinity Ward had such a hard time with our community, and they took so much shit from us, man. They deserve a medal for what they took from us. I remember there was a quote from Eric Hirschberg, the former CEO of Activision, and he said, "Infinite Warfare is a high-quality game, but we delivered it to our fans at the wrong time." And he's right. He's completely right. There's nothing inherently bad about this game. The graphics are beautiful. The gameplay is smooth and fun. The campaign was really, really good. I really liked the campaign a lot. It had freaking Jon Snow in it, for crying out loud. But the majority of our community just did not agree. And for me, myself, there were too many push factors that were pushing me away from the game, and too many pull factors that were pulling me into Modern Warfare Remastered. And that is why, when I look back on Infinite Warfare now, I say to myself, wow, hindsight's 2020. So that's it, guys. That wraps up the entire series. That's Hindsight's 2020 in a nutshell, at least for now, until another game comes out that might fit into this. I really hope you enjoyed all 3 episodes. I really, truly enjoyed making them, and I'm always so happy to share my thoughts with you guys and always talk with you down in the comments. So let me know down below, what did you think of Infinite Warfare when it first dropped? Were you one of the bandwagon haters? Did you genuinely dislike it? Were you like me and you wanted to like it but just couldn't? Or did you love it? Look forward to talking with you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up on it, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe if you're new for more Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. And make sure you follow me on Twitter to get stream updates for Twitch and here on YouTube, as well as get video previews and just general conversation. I'm always open to talk with you guys, so make sure you go follow me there. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.